Thank you very much, everybody. I think it's 104 degrees. Is everybody okay? If anyone is not feeling well, come up here. We have plenty of water to share. This is hot out. So I want to thank you all. You know, they just got some very bad news. The worst jobs report in 6.5 years, okay? I don't know if you saw that. 38,000 jobs. It's going the wrong way, folks. They've been kidding themselves. They're playing games. It's going the wrong way. They had a labor participation rate. It fell to 62.6, which is one of the worst in many, many, many years. So we know what we're doing. We're going to turn it around. We're going to make America great again. We're going to bring back our jobs. We're going to bring back our jobs. And we're going to bring them back fast. So you remember the 1237, right? And they said, oh, I don't think Trump will reach it, maybe at the convention. And I said, don't worry about it. We're going to reach it easy. Who would have thought we reached it long before Hillary Clinton? She can't close the deal. She can't close it. She's working hard, and she can't close it with Bernie. Good old Bernie. We love our Bernie, don't we? I'll tell you what a mess she's in. And the people that are with Bernie, they don't want to vote for her. They want to vote for Trump, a lot of them. You saw that poll just came out. Because whether you like Bernie or not, he's right about one thing. Trade is a disaster for our country. That's the one thing he's right about. The trade deals that our country makes are an absolute disaster. Hello, look at all those people over there. This is crazy. Wow. You know, I wish these camera guys would spin it around. They're so dishonest. It's unbelievable. To see in 100-and-something degrees out here, to have this number of people. Are we happy to be here? And by the way, on June 7th, you have to get out and vote because, you know, we're setting records. We've already broken the record. In all fairness, we've already broken it. Oh, I like that cap. He's got the same cap I have on. Do you like that, right? Hunters. The NRA, this is the NRA. They gave me the endorsement. You saw that. They're great people. Wayne and Chris, they're great people. They gave me the earliest endorsement I think they've ever given to anybody. National Rifle Association, folks. We're going to protect your Second Amendment, believe me. We will protect your Second Amendment. I love you, too. Nice guy over there. Big, strong guy. I love you, Trump, but I love you. So, look, we've had an incredible period of time. June 16th we started, and it's been an amazing ride. All over the world they're talking about it. It's a movement. They say they've never seen anything like it. The biggest crowds of anybody by far. The other night, Bernie had 3,000. I had 17,000. And they said, think of it. And they talked about me. Donald Trump made a speech, never mentioned the number of people. Then they talked about Bernie. Bernie Sanders had a massive crowd of 3,000 people. It's really, I'll tell you what, the press is so biased against us. But you know what? I really believe we have the numbers. I really believe it. You know, they used to call it the silent majority. Now I think we're going to call it the noisy majority. We're not silent anymore, folks. We're not silent. And did you see last night in San Jose, we had an amazing packed crowd. It was packed. And it was incredible. And they had the basketball game on, which is, you know, that area, the San Francisco game. And we had some crowd. It was absolutely incredible. And it was a love fest inside, no problems whatsoever. We went on, we spoke, we had a good time for an hour. I said, I want to get you guys out to see, so you can see the San Francisco team, right? The Warriors, who won. But I wanted to get them out. They said, no, we don't want to get out. We want to stay. We had just an amazing time. And that was it. And we wrapped up. Everybody was cheering like crazy for forever. Then they walk out, and they get accosted by a bunch of thugs burning the American flag. Burning the American flag. And you know what they are? They're thugs. Yeah, build that wall. You're right. We're going to build the wall, folks. Don't even think about it. You know, a lot of people, you saw that I've got a lot of endorsements. And Paul Ryan just endorsed me, and Mitch McConnell, and everybody. But we got a lot of support. We have tremendous support. I mean, when you think that, you know, in the history of our party, more votes than anybody that's ever done this before, think of it. You know, think. More than Dwight Eisenhower. I mean, he won the Second World War. More than Ronald Reagan, who we all love. More than anybody. And we got a lot of endorsements. And we're very popular now within the party. And polls are coming out showing we're doing very well and winning in some cases. The Fox poll came out a few days ago, and we're winning by 3 points. We're winning. We're beating Hillary. Did you see? Did you see that phony speech she made yesterday? Every word. And people think, oh, did she speak well? She's got a teleprompter here and there. You ever notice? Bum, 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 bum. Donald Trump is a bad man. Donald Trump has a bad tone. We need a tough tone in this country, folks. We don't need this kind of stuff anymore. She said, I don't like the tone of Donald Trump. That was a while ago. She said, I don't like his tone. And I'm saying to myself, they're chopping off people's heads. They're killing us at the border. Our country's a mess. We have the worst jobs report in 6.5 years. Our labor participation rate, you're talking about decades of a disaster. People are making less money now than they made 18 years ago and working harder. And I'm supposed to have a nice tone. Oh, hello, everybody. How's everything? We're going to bring back our jobs. We're going to take our country back. We're going to run it properly, folks, and you're going to be proud of your country again. And you know they do research. Good. I like that. USA, USA, USA. I like that. I like that. So, California, good place. By the way, I'm going to play heavy in California, right? I think we can win it. You know, I mean, we get crowds like this all over the place. They didn't even give you a hangar. There's no hangar big enough. They don't even give hangars anymore. But it's amazing the kind of receptivity that we have. And every magazine and every newspaper, whether they like us or not, and I say us because honestly, folks, I'm a messenger. Am I doing a good job as a messenger, right? But I'm a messenger. And it's incredible what's happened. And people are saying it's the most incredible political phenomenon. I mean, they're actually saying that they've ever seen. One of the pundits told me the other day, and very strongly said, you know, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose. The job you've done is so incredible. You came from nowhere. You never did this before. You have fighting 17 governors and senators and professional politicians. I've been fighting them all my life. I like fighting them. But you've been fighting all of these people, and week after week, you're down to 16, you're down to 14, you're down to 12, you're down to 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they said there's never been anything like it. And they said it doesn't matter whether we win or lose. It's been incredible. It'll be in the history books forever. They said it's never happened. Bill O'Reilly said the single greatest political phenomenon he's ever seen in his lifetime. And I'm saying, what the hell are they talking about? We have to win, right? We have to win. We didn't come this far to lose. So we're going to play California because I think Hillary is very weak. I think she's pathetic. I think she should be in jail for what she did with her emails, okay? She should be in jail. She should be in jail for what she did with those emails. Let me tell you, you know, she wants to play a little tough. You know, they go back and she polls it. Every word that she said was polled. I don't poll. I don't have teleprompters here, folks. I don't need teleprompters. It's called, like, up here, and it's called memory, and it's called other things. And I speak from here and from the heart, okay? Because that's what we need. And every single thing she said yesterday was polled. And her people wrote it out. And they don't see the teleprompters. And it makes it like, oh, she's saying it. A lot of people didn't see that. They said, oh, they didn't know that. She's reading a script. And she'd read a line. And then she has the phony audience. This is a real audience. She'd have the phony audience. And they have the guy in the back, and he's going, now. And they'd clap. And these pundits, if I ever did that, I'd be run out of town, believe me. They would get us. But for Hillary, it's okay. And what she said were so many lies. Like, he wants Japan to get nuclear weapons. I don't want them to get nuclear weapons. I want them to pay us the kind of money that we have to have so we don't lose money protecting Japan and Germany and Saudi Arabia. We have to do this. And South Korea. I mean, we're protecting South Korea from the maniac in the north, and we're protecting him. Now, he actually said, you know, I said this. They said, would you mind having negotiations with North Korea? No problem. No, who the hell cares? You have a negotiation. I'm not going there. But you have a negotiation. They say, we will never talk. We will never talk. How stupid are these people? They've been selling our country down the tubes. They've been spending money. Who knows if the talks work? Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. They probably will, if you want to know the truth. Then Putin said Donald Trump is a genius. He's going to be the next great leader of the United States. No, think of it. So they wanted me to disavow what he said. How dare you call me a genius? How dare you call me a genius, Vladimir? Never say a thing. Wouldn't it be nice if we actually got along with Russia? Wouldn't that be good? I mean, is that a bad thing? And I'm not talking from weakness, folks. I know all about negotiating from weakness and from strength. Hillary Clinton is a weak person. Hillary Clinton is totally scripted. Hillary Clinton is a thief, and Hillary Clinton should be in jail for what she did to our national security. I mean, the only problem is I like to run against her, if you want to know the truth. But she should be. What she's done is terrible. So, look, we have a situation. I can't believe it. Look at all the people out there trying to get in. Hello, everybody. Look at those people. Look at that. Look at all those people out there. You guys have all the goodwill. Why? They couldn't have pulled these fences a little bit further out? But you don't want them to come in. You have enough people here, right? See, that's the way life works. Life is vicious. So when we talk about the different attributes, I mean, you look at the word tone, but I'll use a different word. Bernie Sanders said that Hillary Clinton has bad judgment. She has bad judgment. You know, we're in a cyber world. This is now a cyber world. Russia is knocking us off. China is knocking us off. They're stealing so much. What China's doing with our intellectual property, stealing billions. We don't do anything about it during her regime. But you look at what's going on. So here is Hillary, all loused up with a simple email system. And, you know, you ask, why did she do it? I understand why she did it. Because she's a thief. That's why she did it. But I get why she did it. But talk about judgment. How do you have a president with that kind of bad judgment? She could have used the government stuff. She could have taken the government server, assume everybody's listening to you. I always do. Every time I pick up a phone, I assume people are listening, you know. Now, you sue their ass off if they are. If you can find them, you drop a little lawsuit on them and you make them pay, big league. But you know what? For her to do what she did puts our country at risk. She's Secretary of State. She's got people like Uma, who's Weiner, Anthony Weiner. She's the wife of Anthony Weiner. Now, how would you like Anthony Weiner to be having all these secrets? Well, guess what? She tells Anthony Weiner everything there is. I know Anthony Weiner. I don't want him knowing anything, folks, okay? And I never, ever want him to tweet me, right? Does anybody want him to tweet? No, I don't think so. No. She's married to Anthony Weiner. She goes home. Hey, look, folks, that's the way life works. She goes home. She tells him everything. Who the hell wants that? This is not right, all right? It's not right. Now, General Petraeus has suffered greatly. Many other people have suffered greatly for doing far less than what Hillary Clinton did. And you know what, folks? To me, as the woman just said, but she got away with it. It looks like she got away with it. Unless I win. And everything